Well, howdy folks, and welcome to another episode of Vern's Misadventures. Today is one of my favorite kind of episodes because today we're going to be unveiling a new project. So without further ado, let's spin this camera around and point it at the bench and we will unveil it. Alright, so we've got 3 packages here that hold our new project. They're not necessarily all it's ever going to be, but it's definitely our starting point. So, before we open the smaller ones, let's start with the bigger one. Now, I don't know if you all can see this, but this box has seen better days, and it is marked fragile. So hopefully it's not going to be all busted up. I really hope. But at any rate, let's get this box opened up and we'll see what's in it. Let's see. How should we open this box? I guess that method works. Oh, here we go. Oh, it came with stuff it said it didn't come with. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to come with the power supply. So that is just tickled. I'm tickled pink about that. I'm a little sad because I bought another power supply, but it'll be okay. All right, what else is in here? Nothing? All right. So let's see what's lurking under this bubble wrap, shall we? Now that I see that it's all wrapped up in bubble wrap like this, I feel a little better about the whole thing. Must admit, I was a little worried at one point. Okay. You don't want to just go carving right in. Of course, here comes the air conditioner. That's all right. I'll take the noise. I've lived without an air conditioner, and I don't care to do it. All right, here we go. Well, you might be starting to get a glimpse of what's in there. So I picked this up from eBay, and you know, of course, there's pictures. But you can only tell so much from pictures. Now I understand these things here can be a bit polarizing. You either love it or you hate it. Well, I think they look pretty dang cool. There it is. A Blueberry iBook G3. What do you think about that? So this would be my first power PC. This particular one, let's see here. Look at that handle, huh? Look at the handle. How could you not love it? All right. Now see, it's got a few more scuffs in real life than it had in the pictures. The bezel is present for the optical drive. I think it's a CD, I'm pretty sure. And let's open it up and see what it looks like. Okay. Well, this one has the cracks in the usual places. There's one right here by the apple, the little blue apple. It's not a major thing, but it is there. I wonder why they said it didn't come with a power supply. I wonder if this power supply works. One way to find out. And so you just spin out, I guess, what you need. I don't think you have to unwrap the whole thing. Let's see. There should be a power port right over here. Turned green even. Awesome. Y'all seeing this? Oh, we have motion. I don't know if there's going to be a password set or not. Now I looked at some of these and some of them were missing keys up here. Some had marks on the keyboard. This one looked like it was pretty clean overall, you know. It could use a little cleanup, and we'll definitely be doing that. We got the spinning wheel here. Uh-oh. Checking the discs. Hey, we're in. I was a little concerned that we were going to need a password, but look at here. We're in. So we'll let it finish starting, I guess. So what do you think about that? This is the first project I've revealed here lately that actually did something when we pushed the power button. I think today's the 29th, is it not? Time is 6:04, 6:03, somewhere in there. And let's save it. So, yeah, this particular laptop doesn't have any kind of battery for the clock settings and other settings you might put. And so, as I understand it, it just uses the laptop battery. And it no longer holds a charge. That's one of the things that just made me decide to get this one. Was it wasn't missing any parts that I could see. So many of them are cracked right here. Very few are not. And if you find one that isn't cracked there, they want a premium price for it. I won't say what I paid for it, but I paid about the average for what you'll see for a Blueberry. And like I say, it's a working specimen, so you gotta love that. What's this? Pack the Man. Pack the Man 2. Yeah, I'm not real sure what the I think it's 800 by 600 is the resolution on this thing. You know, I really expected it to be sluggish and really not feel very nice to use. And this is with the old spinning hard drive and all that in it. I fully expected it was going to be, you know, just a pain. But that's not the case at all. I say that and then I start Pack the Man. Oh, I see. It started okay. You just have to do a new game. New game, Pac-Man. Let's just see. There it is. Oh, here we go. I guess you use the arrows to move things around. Look at that goes before it gets away. Ha! Too cool. If we press escape, does that stop it? Yeah. Pack the Man. So, can we quit Pack the Man? Yeah. So let's look at About This Mac. About This Mac. So we have Mac OS X version 10.3. Okay. What is 10.3? Is that a Panther? I think it's Panther. And you see that it's a 300 megahertz PowerPC G3 with 288 megabytes of RAM. And they have, I believe, yeah, that's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. What's this? Hegel, I don't know what that is. So it's got some games installed. Pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure how we'll go about migrating those games to the new installation, or if we even can. I might have just given something away here. Let's see, Mac OS X software. Look at that. Here, let's close this one. Server not found. Yeah, I imagine not. We haven't connected to any networks or anything. Okay, here we go. Let's close that. Yeah. So, look at that. It still says 0% on the battery. Show. So it thinks it's Tuesday. Maybe I got the dates wrong. Time. So today is in fact the 29th. So let's click that and save. Right. Let's look in Finder. Movies, music. Let's see. Did they leave us any music? Probably not. Okay. Yeah, so it's been wiped. Wiped clean of. Well, maybe not. What about in the documents? Microsoft user data. I gotta admit, it's a little more fun. It's a little more fun to unbox a project that actually starts and works. Too cool. It says movies. Surely they didn't leave us any movies. Awesome. So it's been cleaned out. I don't know that it's clean, but it's been cleaned out. Anyway, look at the ports here. We have a phone jack for the modem. We have an RJ45 for the Ethernet. And you have a USB port and a headphone port. And I think that's about it. Computer. What does that do? Okay, yeah, it's just your Finder window, basically. Oh, here we go, system preferences. Maybe we can do the wallpaper there. Let's see. Oh, look, there's the dock. The magnification. Do we see they have that turned off? I wonder if it takes too many resources to use it. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit much. Let's throttle that back down about half or so. Not even half, about a third. Let's see how that is. That's enough to get the point across, I think. Minimize using the genie effect. Let's see. It didn't use the genie effect. You know, all these effects are cool. Oh, okay. When it does the genie when it restores. Oh, show all of it. So, what do you think of my Blueberry MacBook or iBook? I like it. I think it's cool, man. Now, I've seen people do these mods on them. And maybe I will, maybe I won't, where they actually take this backing out of here and they just leave it looking transparent so you can see the framing underneath it. I've seen other people do it, especially on the blueberries, and it looks really cool. Maybe we'll do that. So if you're totally against that, make sure you leave a comment. If it would hurt your feelings or offend you in some way if I did that, then let me know. Yeah, I'm sure people care. Oh, desktop and screensaver probably, huh? Let's go in there. Let's see what other wallpapers they have, because I am not a fan of this at all. Alright, well, there's some cool ones in here. Let's see. How about this one? Let's see. Fill the screen. Let's see. Oh, there it went, minimize. That one's kind of cool. What version of Word is this? Let's see. (2004) Microsoft. Now maybe it is 2004 because the Mac version might have followed, you know. So open a blank document. Let me see how many of the keys work anyway, huh? So far, all of them. Nah, of course we don't know. I don't know how I'll test all the function keys and whatnot. I don't know that I will just yet. But anyway, so that's the top row. Yeah, that works. Does shift key work? It does. What about this one? It does. Awesome. So tab, that works. Caps lock. That works. Nice. So let's see. Let's take that full screen. We don't have that much real estate to begin with. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Should have done the green one. There we go. So the green one will take us full screen. I thought. Maybe that's as big as it gets. Okay, I guess that's all the workspace you get. ASDFGHJKL semicolon apostrophe return works VXC VBNM comma period slash shift keys we verified. I'm not sure how we would check any of those just yet. I know the arrows work because it worked in Pac-Man, so we got us a working specimen here, folks. That's awesome. Quit iTunes. Awesome. No, let me see. Just can you check that? Yeah, we'll check that. There it goes. Yeah, spits it out. So, we can't play the CD for you, but it did play it. Let's close this before we can break it. Let's see what's in these other packages, shall we? Yeah, we'll just close that. Ooh, gently, gently. Anyway, this is great, isn't it? It's got a piece of tape on here. I wonder if this little piece of the Apple piece was falling off, so they put a tape on there. So I'm not going to take the tape off till I'm ready to glue that on somehow. I think I have super glue, unless it's all... I may not be able to get any out of it. So, yeah, we'll wait and see how that goes. It's a bummer. I wanted to kind of clean it up tonight, but that's alright. Let's look and see what else is in the package, shall we? So this one, this package contains some packing peanuts. So this should be PC 133, and it should be a 512 megabyte memory module, allegedly. Yeah, 512 megs. So we can max this little iBook out with 512 megabytes of RAM. And then in this package, let's see what we got here. A few items actually. So we have here an MSATA dogfish technology. I believe this would be a 60 gig drive. So this will go in this little adapter right here. Some people have had trouble getting these to work. I hope that's not gonna be our case. You're gonna have to take the screws out and get it in. Looks like. So basically that mounts inside here. And then if you look at the end here, it's got the IDE connector on it, which should be what's in this laptop here. And so this will allow us to put an SSD in the little iBook, and it's a 60 gig. I think what's in there now is like 10 gigs. So it's an upgrade. It's not a massive upgrade. But I mean, at the end of the day, we end up with 50 gigs more storage than we had. And that should be cool. So this other thing should be the new power supply I ordered, because it said it didn't come with a power supply. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all, because I didn't think I was going to get that yo-yo, but I did. That's kind of special too, so I like that. Let's see the one we got here from Amazon. Yeah, looks like it would have worked, more or less. Maybe not. I don't want to unplug it to check. I don't remember this sticking out on the one that actually fits, so maybe this wouldn't have worked anyway. We'll compare later. Yeah, it's not a bad little unit. It's like 15 bucks on Amazon. It's white in color. You gotta love that. Yeah. So that's everything I got today. Oh, okay, so in preferences, you can choose your startup disk. Let's see, startup disk. Select the system you want to use to start up your computer. Oh, okay, so it's still going through there. So you can use either Mac OS 921. Hey, keep it down. I'm trying to do a movie here, Ginger. Alright, so we were to select this one and then restart. Yeah, go ahead and restart. So it should reboot into the OS 9. Hey, we got the Happy Mac. Here we go, OS 9.2. And so of course we've lost all, well no. Yeah, we've lost all our settings. It says airport. Interesting. No airport card is installed. Okay, there we go. That's what we were looking for. So OS 9 is not as eye candy-ish as the other, that's for sure. Let's see. Click the Apple control panel. Yeah, okay, so go back to startup disk here. And we'll let that populate. Oh, here we go. So here we could select. It's not letting me select it. Let's see if it goes back to OS X or if it's going to go to OS 9. I hope I haven't just seen OS X 10 for the last time. No, it's OS X. Awesome. So even though it didn't indicate that we had selected it, it did work. Awesome. One thing I wanted to look at while we're doing our initial assessment here would be the battery. So let's have a look at the battery. I guess it's shut down. Can be. Okay. So probably ought to unplug that. Looks like it's designed to use a coin like a penny. Kidding, that's a Mac. We probably got to use a silver dollar. I got in a penny bank. Got me a penny. How about that? So it looks like this would, yeah, that fits quite nicely. So this guy goes here. This guy goes here. Then what? Okay, then that can come off. I want to see if the battery's leaking. So how do we eject the battery? Well, oh, okay. Hang on. Little plastic guy. All right, well, this is good news. This is an actual Apple part, I think. It's not leaking, so that's the important part. And if it was leaking, then we'd have a mess to clean up and an issue. But since it's not leaking, we probably won't mess with that tonight. It's not a critical thing. So you can get new batteries, at least you could, according to Action Retro. You could get one on Newegg as recently as last year. I don't know if we still can, so that's something to look into. Maybe getting a battery for it. Turn it till it locks. There it is. Cool. So not quite as nice as I had hoped, nor not quite as bad as I had feared. And overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. All right, well, yeah, we goofed around with it enough. I think this is pretty good unboxing and initial assessment. Looks pretty good. I'm glad it came with a power supply. The one I ordered sure wasn't going to work. So that was a blessing for sure. Hey, well, thank you for watching the video, and we look forward to working on this. And the next one, we'll get it torn down and get those new parts in it. I'd like to invite you to subscribe so you don't miss the videos when I get this thing upgraded. We see how that goes. Find out if all this stuff's going to work or not. So until then, my friends, y'all take care.